Good morning, students. In last class, you have learned about how to cut, copy, and paste the text, and how to change the font style and font size, and also how to make the text as bold, italic, and underline, and left alignment, right alignment, center, and justify. And this class, you will learn about how to add bullets, numbering, borders, and how to find the text and how to replace that text. So first one is bullets. So first one is bullet. This is the icon of bullets. This is the icon for bullets. It's in the paragraph menu. When you click this arrow mark, there came a sub list which consists of different types of bullets. You can choose any of the bullets. So where we need to add bullets, for what purpose we are giving bullets. So for example, I am here writing computer is an electronic device. And it has the we need to add, we'll keep here full stop. It has the ability to accept input and output. So this is a single paragraph. If I want to split this paragraph, so I can use this bullet icons. Okay, first I need to select this paragraph and then I need to click this icon. So it will become like this. Computer is an electronic device. And the second point will become as it has the ability to accept the input, okay, etc. So for this purpose only we are using the bullets. Okay, if you need to split the paragraph, so we can use this bullets. And then numbering, this is bullets and then numbering. What is the icon for numbering? Okay, this is the icon for numbering. Okay, here also when you click this arrow mark, there came a sub list. You can choose any of the types of numbering. And then the only difference between the bullets and number is here this is like a full stop, dot, and but in numbering here came 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, or else first Roman letter, second Roman letter, third Roman letter, or fourth. These are the examples of numbering. So bullets and numbering are very similar. In bullets we have the symbols like star or a full stop or an arrow mark. Okay, but in numbering you have the letters or Roman letters, anything. So the purpose was same, but the symbols only get changed. Okay, and then line spacing. The next one is line spacing. The icon for line spacing is this is the icon for line spacing. Line spacing means spacing between two lines. Spacing between two lines. Spacing between two lines. When you click this arrow mark, there came the options like 1.10, 1.15, 1.5, 2.0, 2.5 and 3.0. 1.15 is the standard form of line spacing. This is the standard form of line spacing. Okay, for example, if I am take this example. Computer is an electronic device. It has the ability to accept input and output. if suppose I need to apply the line spacing for this line, this paragraph, so first I need to select this paragraph and then click any of the options 1.10 or 1.15. Okay, you can select this. Then there came a space between these two lines. Okay, there came a space between these two lines, these two lines, these two lines. Okay, okay, have you all got it? Yes, this is the use of line spacing. It means the spacing between the two lines. And then border. In paragraph, you have the another one option, border. Okay. The icon for border is this is the icon for border. Okay. For example, if when you click this arrow mark, they have many types of borders. First one is left border, right, top, bottom, and then the last one is all borders. These are very important options in borders. These are the very important options. Other than this, there are like horizontal lines, vertical lines other than this. But these are very important. If I select this paragraph and I will give the left, if I click the left border, then the border will only apply to the left side only. Okay. So the border will apply to the left side only. If I click the right border, then the border will apply in the right side only. If I give the top, the border will come only to the top. If I need to give the bottom, so border will apply only the bottom only. If I give all borders, then all the text, all the sides will be get border. All the sides will get the border. These are the uses of left, right, top, bottom, and then all borders. Okay, and then the next one is editing. The next one is editing. Editing menu. Okay, editing menu. In editing menu, you have the options like first one is find what. Find. First one is find. The shortcut key for find is Ctrl plus F. The shortcut key for find is Ctrl plus F. If you want to find any word, you can use this option. When you click find or else you click the Ctrl plus F shortcut key, then the dialog box will appear and have the options like find what. Find what. Okay, find what. So here you need to give what word you need to find. So here you need to give the word you want to find. So here I am giving the word as document. Document. And then you have here have the option like find. So once I type the document and then I click the find, then in that paragraph you can see the word as document. You can see it will search and give the word document. Okay, this is the use of find. If you need to find a word, in that place you need to give that particular word what you need to find. So here I am giving the document and then I am clicking find. So it will show the word document in that paragraph. Okay. For example, if for example I am taking this paragraph, computer is an electronic device. So I am here entering the word as input. So I am here entering the word as input and then click find. So it will become highlighted like this. It will become highlighted. So I can easily find out. If suppose I need to replace that word, for example, replace. If I need to replace the input as output. If I need to replace that input as output, so I need to go for the replace option in editing. So I need to go for replace option in editing, and the shortcut key for replace is Ctrl plus H. Control plus H. So if I once I click the replace button, replace option, then there will display a dialog box. First one is find what and then replace with. This is the dialog box option. Find what. In find what, I need to give the input. I need to replace the input as output. And then you have here a button like replace. Okay. So in find what, I need to give the input and replace with output. So when I click the replace, so here the input will change into output. So the input will change into output. Okay, this is the use of find and replace. Okay guys, have you got it? Yes, thank you.